Congratulations and welcome to the Horizon Motorhome family. We understand there's a lot to take in on delivery day, so we've put together this DVD for you to refer to no matter where you are. We wish you all your best in your travels and look forward to hearing your stories soon. The fuse control panel is located above the kitchen area in your motorhome. This has been designed so that you can operate everything electrical in your motorhome with a simple flick of a switch. If the red light on the switch doesn't show up, this is telling you that you have blown a fuse. Now, to change a fuse, it's fairly simple. First, grab a small sharp object and pop out your cover. As you can see, your fuses are located within the fuse control panel. To change your fuse, simply pull it out and replace with the same ampage fuse. You then simply just replace the cover and voila.
To operate the toilet, turn on the toilet switch and the water pump switch on the fuse control panel. Before using the toilet, pull out the grey lever on the side of the toilet to expose the waste tank. This will start the 12-volt fan and blow the waste smells outside through a charcoal filter. To flush the toilet, press the grey button in the centre of the toilet control panel mounted on the shower wall. When the toilet is 3/4 full, an amber light will come on at 4 o'clock on the toilet control panel. We recommend you empty the waste tank now, as it can get very heavy when the waste tank is full. When the waste tank is full, a red light will come on at 2 o'clock. When the waste tank is removed, a red light will come on at 11 o'clock on the toilet control panel. When you've finished using the toilet, simply slide the grey lever back in. To unlock the waste tank door, simply put the key in, half a turn, pops out, twist to the right. To empty the waste tank, pull the green lever up and pull the waste tank out halfway. Remove the fan hose from the top of the waste tank and insert the plug into the top. Remove the waste tank all the way. Pull out your handle and wheel to your dumping point to empty your cassette. When you've reached the dumping point, remove the cap and empty into the dumping point. Press this green button, will make it easier to empty the tank. Put your waste tank back in, push in halfway, remove your plug and place it on the door with the Velcro, and put your hose back in. Gently push it into place. This doesn't take a lot of force. To lock the door, turn the key back to the right and to the left till you hear the click and it's locked. Press into place. This is the SOG unit on the side of the vehicle. When flushing the toilet, the fan operates on the inside and blows through this charcoal filter, which blows the smells out through the side of the vehicle.
To turn on your gas, open the valve to which the yellow switch is turned to. This switch allows you to alternate between your bottles. We recommend leaving the yellow switch to one side until that bottle is empty. Then you can change it and get this one filled. So now that your gas is on, come into the vehicle to your fuse control panel and turn on the cooking ignition switch. Now that you have your gas turned on and your cooking ignition switch turned on at the fuse control panel, come to your stove. To light the stove, you hit the spark switch, push in and turn the gas knob. Let both go. When travelling in your stove, these parts can wriggle up from vibrations. So we recommend that when you are on the road, place a cloth over the top and close the lid. And this will prevent the steel from rattling against the glass. The Waco fridge automatically drains, so you don't have to empty the water in the back of your fridge. Waco recommend that you leave the fridge on the temperature setting of between 5 and 6 to match these climates. Because your fridge is a two-way fridge, it can operate on the 12-volt system or your 240-volt. To ensure that your fridge has power all the time, no matter where you are and if you're in use, we recommend that you keep the fridge switch on the fuse control panel switched on and the 240-volt fridge switch left on as well. This will ensure that no matter if you're plugged into power or not, that you will always have power to your fridge.
Our power plant for the vehicle in here, we have a 200 amp hour auxiliary battery. We have a 40 amp battery charger, and we also have a relay here that enables your alternator to charge the auxiliary battery to 100% while driving. Also, if you have solar panels on the vehicle, the solar panels will be wired through this relay. What happens in that regard is as soon as you turn on the ignition and start the vehicle, this relay will turn off the solar panels and allow the alternator to charge the auxiliary battery to 100%. As soon as you turn off the ignition, it reactivates the solar panels and allows the solar panels to put its required ampage into the auxiliary battery. At maximum power, the solar panels will put in 11 amps per hour into your auxiliary side. The battery doesn't require servicing at all, so we'll have screws in the top of here to seal the battery, and the battery is vented to the outside of the vehicle here. So maybe once a year or once every 2 years you could undo the screws here, take this off, make sure your terminals are clean, and put the lid back on again.
You can monitor the levels in your battery by referring to your battery monitor located near the fuse control panel. When plugged into 240 volt, you can check the circuit breaker to see if power is coming into the van. To do this, press the blue button and the switch will click down. If not, then you need to check the circuit breaker to where you are plugged in. If this is fine, then you most probably have a problem with your lead. For all in-depth TV operational instructions, please refer to your Majestic TV manual. I will run you through the basics today, so let's begin. Firstly, to operate your TV, make sure that your TV switch is on at the fuse control panel. Then come to your wind guard, wind up antenna crank handle. To wind up, simply turn your handle. Post reception, pull down and turn the disc. When lowering your antenna down, be sure that the knobs are facing in the right direction. Then wind down. When it winds down, you will hear a thud. That means that it is completely closed and has hit the roof. So let's turn the TV on using the remote. A green light will show here, showing you that the TV is warming up.
Designed to promote a healthy immune system, you can feel confident Purina One can make a world of difference to your pet.
Now each time you arrive at a new location, your TV will need to be tuned in. To do so, select Menu, Auto Tuning, and select OK. Select Australia, OK, and your TV will begin tuning itself in. When your TV has finished tuning, it will automatically show up with channels that are available to you. Simply flick through your channels by using your remote. To operate the DVD player on your TV, simply select Input on your remote control, arrow down to DVD, select OK. Insert your DVD with the label side facing opposite you. Your TV will automatically load the DVD. To turn on your gas, simply open the valve to which the yellow switch is turned to. Now that your gas is turned on, come to the side of your van and remove the hot water vent cover. Just like that. After you've removed the hot water vent cover, we recommend that you bring it inside with you and leave it on the bench. This way, when you're leaving, it will remind you to make sure you put it back on. If dust does get into the vent, your hot water system won't work. Come to your fuse control panel and turn on the water pump and the water heater. Once you've done this, you'll also need to come to your Truma hot water switch. The Truma hot water switch allows you to either set the temperature on a 60 or 70 degrees. This switch also is what lights the hot water system. You will hear the hot water system click. This means it is lit. If a red light appears down the bottom or anywhere on the switch, this means that your hot water system hasn't lit itself correctly. If in this case, switch off and try again. You will have hot water within 15 minutes. Check the levels of your fresh water and your grey water tanks. Simply come to your fuse control panel where you can see your tank gauge. The gauge will allow you to see how much water you have in the fresh water and the waste tank. Press the test button and it will light up. To fill your fresh water tank, you'll need to unlock your fresh water cap. Get your key, up, turn, push in, turn, and it's out. Once you've done this, get your hose with your hose attachment, insert into the water, and fill slowly. To lock your water cap, push on, and half a turn to the right. Your water cap will spin freely. Connect to mains water, unscrew the first section of the mains water connection. Get your adapter, screw it in slowly. Remove the extra hose attachment from your freshwater drinking hose, and attach. Once you've done this, you can connect the other end to the mains water, and just make sure your water pump is switched off, otherwise it will still draw from your freshwater tank. To remove, unscrew, and then gently screw in. The drinking tap in your van is designed for houses. So therefore, when you're travelling, after use it may leak a little bit of water from the vibrations. We recommend just placing a tea towel underneath there so you protect your bench area. To change your water filter, you'll need to remove the top drawer. To do this, you need to push down the lug on one side and lift on the other, and the drawer will slide out. In all our motorhomes, we use a shore flow water filter. To remove this, simply unscrew, pull out, and replace with your new one. You can see on the top the mechanism, and it's quite simple. To empty your grey water tank, get your black waste hose, push it onto the outlet and clip in. When the lever is in line with the van, that means the outlet is closed. When it is aligned with the outlet, this means it is open. To remove, pull the clips open and pull. Okay, so let's wind out our awning. This is the lining arm that you'll need. Simply latch it onto your awning. Wind it out so that you can reach in behind. Pull your legs out like the nut first. Pull down gently and adjust the nut. Then continue winding out. As you're winding out your awning, make sure you're pulling your legs out at the same time. You'll know that your awning has reached its full length when the canvas relaxes. So you pull this in slightly and adjust your legs. When your awning is fully extended, you may want to insert your centre brace to give it extra support. To do this, lower your awning so it's at an easy reaching point for you. Your centre brace comes in two pieces. The end with the hole needs to stay at the very end. Once you've attached these together, simply find the middle of your awning and attach the brace like so. Then come to the end and the hole needs to go into the bolt. That will give you support, then you can raise your legs to the height that you want it. You may want to attach your awning legs to the van. To do this, simply loosen the knob, raise,